Hey, okay, so I have been watching a whole bunch of YouTube channels from people in the Wiccan and pagan community, witchcraft community, and one of the ones I saw recently was, and I know it was done back in the summer, but I just saw it now. Um, the 7 Witchy Tag video by Ember Honeyraven. And it's 7 questions to kind of get to know you type of thing. So I thought that was a good idea for jumping in here. Question number 1. Biggest spell disaster. Time I tried to do a communication spell and the candle holder split in 3. There's about yay much left in the candle, and it was a glass candle holder, and the whole thing just split apart in 3 pieces. Question number 2, something you wish someone had told you when you were a new witch. That you do not need to be in a coven to do what you want to do. The media, movies, news stories, everything that revolves around witchcraft when I was younger always talked about covens. So I went out, I found myself a coven, and we did not click. It was just a bad situation, and it left a really sour note for me. So that's something I wish I had known, was that you don't need to be in a coven to be a real witch. Question number 3, your biggest witchy pet peeve. How we all get clumped together by anybody who's not a member of the pagan or witchcraft community, like the media or just someone outside kind of viewing from their point of view, how they clump us all together, because not all pagans are witches, not all witches are Wiccans, not all Wiccans are, you know what I mean? not all who do this. So, question number 4, when did you first know you were a witch? I don't know. I just knew that my family's spiritual path, even at a really young age, didn't sit right with me. That's about as the best I could give you for a time frame. Otherwise, I've just always, since as long as I can remember, and I'm very old, I have gravitated towards the occult side of things when it came to TV shows and movies and heavy metal videos. It was like, ooh, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm looking for. That's makes sense to me. Probably not the answer you wanted, but it's the honest one. High school, and we're talking the late 80s and early 90s. Dressed all in black. You know, the guys I hung out with actually used to call me Satan Chick Dude. And looking back on it now, I think that was a foreshadow of things. Back then, I was really offended by it, but okay. Question number 5. What is the best witch book you've ever read? Fictional book? Definitely The Witches of Eastwick. Non-fiction for reference and how-to, Helping Yourself with White Witchcraft. And if you never read that book, don't let the white title fool you. It's for the I think it was done in the 1960s, 1970s. The book is pretty forward thinking. Best witch show or film. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, when she thinks it's just a family recipe book and it ends up being this massively powerful spell book. I became obsessed with the idea of spell books because of this movie. So I would have to say Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And people forget about it. People don't clump it in with other, they think practical magic, they think charm, they think Buffy, they think the craft, but people forget about Elvira. Come on now. And number 7, have you ever doubted your path or witchcraft or being a witch? I'm going to leave that one unanswered because I think we all have certain doubts, and I could probably make an entire video on the topic. So that's me answering the 7 witchy tag questions to the best of my ability at this point in time in life. So if you're watching this, you've been tagged. And if you're part of this, I know this was happening last summer, but hey, I just got around to finding you all. So I'm jumping in now. Till later.